Well, actually, we're Gamer here, back with another video, and it seems like YouTube is kind of odd in a way when it comes to live streams, because they want me to live stream like this, and honestly, I want to live stream with my phone to the side, but it's kind of like bugging out if I do that. So, what I am gonna do is kind of have my phone like this. Okay, so you guys see. And so, here we go. This is the Pokemon pack. It's called Trick or Trade. This was a Halloween, I'm guessing, special edition pack. And it includes 50 mini packs, which I believe the mini packs include 3 cards and stuff. So it looks like we got a lot of cards to open, and that's why I decided to make this a stream. It's just I kind of wonder, like, are we really gonna get pulls from this? Because they are mini packs, but I think I have gotten a pull from a mini pack before, so I think it is possible. I'm glad to be streaming, though it was kind of bugging out, as you guys seen. I do think that's kind of odd that it was bugging out. What's up, Prime? Go subscribe to his channel. Need to get him to 100 subs. But, as you see here, this is the Pokemon pack with 50 mini packs, which would equal up to 150 cards. My sis got it for me. It was on sale for $6. And I know this gonna be a crazy opening, but first though, we gotta flex the sword. As you guys see, this was the Lego sword. Go check out that video. I built it up while being half asleep. Yep, I was very tired. Like y'all can see when I showcased that I was tired. Thank you. Now, one thing, I never really actually showed it, and you may have wondered, like, why you never see the edge of the sword. Now, that part, I kind of couldn't complete, because the way it was built, I think it was missing a few pieces, or something like that. So, yeah. And as you see right now, repping the Pac-Man shirt, if you guys can see that. And guess what I got here? I got a Pac-Man, And this actually isn't mine's. This is actually my mom's, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah, before we get into this opening, I got a question, though. I got a question. Which one would y'all rather prefer? The blue controller, or the lime green dream controller, as I like to call it? Like, which one do y'all think y'all would rather prefer? The blue one or the green one? Now, me personally, I'm a big fan of blue, so I'd probably rather prefer the blue one, but I don't know about y'all. But without further ado, that's it for the intro. Let's get into this. Let's open up these Pokemon cards and see what we can get. This is a pretty small box though, but it makes sense because they're only mini packs. Oh snap! This is a lot of mini packs. Hold on, wait. Let me try and get that for the camera there. This is the mini packs. That's a lot of packs. It did say 50. I'm pretty sure this looks like 50 to me. So, let's start off. So let me know, how have you guys' day been going and stuff like that. Mine's has been going pretty good. I've been hyped for this opening. So this is what we got. Oh wow, we actually got 3 psychic types. So I think that's pretty cool. Looks like they're all from like the previous different generations and stuff. So that's pretty cool. This one looks kind of like a Lola. This one looks like Rapid Strike. I'm not sure which one that is because there's multiple different types of packs with Rapid Strike. And then, okay. Pretty simple. I'll be opening up the next card. So yeah, I've been wondering when I was gonna stream again. As you guys seen, it has been a while and stuff like that. It's been almost an entire year since I did my last streams. I actually, like, how do I say? I was kind of like, once I found out like how to stream and stuff, I was actually pretty hyped for it. I think it's pretty simple. Eventually, I do probably want to potentially do like the invite streams, which is like invite other creators and stuff. But due to YouTube's guidelines, I don't think you can actually stream until you reach a certain amount of stuff, or especially on mobile. Like, I think you need like 1K subs to stream on mobile. Either that or that may be an old rule. I think it's kind of a stupid rule. So yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? Looks like we got, ooh, this is a nice looking card. Usually I'm just like, usually y'all see me, I'm more hyped for the openings, but like this middle card right here is actually pretty nice looking, and it has like kind of a holographic glare to it. Y'all can see the shining. I don't want to burn your eyes and stuff, but yeah, this is actually a lot of cards, I'm not gonna lie. So this is gonna be a good opening. Hold on, this pack wanna fight back. This pack wanna fight back. Okay, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below, like, what would you rather prefer, Xbox or PlayStation? I'm more of an Xbox player, as you guys, I don't know, you guys can pretty much tell by the controllers, but PlayStation, I like PlayStation, don't get me wrong. I like their exclusives, but I feel like they need to make more exclusives and more exclusives that actually stay. So yeah. Ooh. This looks like it's somewhat holographic. I don't know what type of holographic you can call it. Because I know there's like different types of holographics. The middle Pikachu, you see how it's shining? Like there's different types of visuals and stuff when it comes to the cards. So I'm not really mastered at that, but I do know the differences. I have studied the arts from other opening or pack openers and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Looks like we got ourselves a Gengar. I know, a fan favorite OG Pokemon, especially with the psychic type. Though I think in the anime, it's actually a ghost type. So I think that's kind of odd. Delmise. And I remember playing the Alola game on Pokemon Moon. Delmise was a pain to fight because, well, it kind of led to the demise of every single Pokemon I had until I leveled them up. So yeah. Let's see. What we got here? Ooh. Bayonetta is one of the cooler Pokemons. I like the Mega form. Like I feel like the Mega form is better than the base form. We got a Dusknoir and seems like a Shuppet. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Let's see what we got here. Also, if you probably don't know, the sword that I have is made out of Legos. It's not like an official Lego sword, but, well, there is no such thing as an official Lego sword. It's usually like their own companies and stuff using similar like styles and stuff. But it is a Lego sword indeed. I do find the Lego swords to be pretty much cooler because like not only do you have to go through the effort of building it, which I like building with Legos, even as an older person. But there are adults that like building with Legos. There's a whole TV show for it now, which is crazy. It's crazy how much like times have changed between, how do I say it? It's crazy how much times have changed between now and 10 years back. 10 years back, you could probably be made fun of for like building Legos or watching anime. But now those two things are like mainstream. Well, how do I say it? A lot of people weren't made fun of for building Legos, but I feel like they probably were. Like, at a certain age, people kind of just told them to stop building Legos. Like, Legos was for children. The difference is you can make Legos for a bunch of creative stuff. Like, look at Lego Technic. They're out building a whole cars with Legos, which is crazy. Now, y'all want to know something crazy? Is that somebody made a car entirely out of wood. I kid you not. Entirely out of wood. And now, it sounds like a good idea. I forgot what type of engine it has. I think it has a Corvette engine. And it sounds like a good idea, don't get me wrong. And the car actually does look pretty cool. We're getting a lot of psychic types. That's the one thing I noticed. But it makes sense because, well, it's Halloween. So, that makes a whole lot of sense. But, oh yeah, have y'all taken a second to admire what the card pack looks like itself? It's a Mimikyu scaring what looks like a Pikachu. Not a Pichu. Yeah, a Pikachu. Which is pretty cool because, well, if you didn't know, like, Mimikyu's just like Pikachus and stuff. I don't know why, but it's just kind of like in their canon to despise a Pikachu. But, yeah, basically the car made out of wood, it kind of just couldn't really drive for long because, well, it would heat up the wood and potentially, you know, almost set it on fire. Which, if you think about it, makes a lot of sense if the car's made out of wood. So like, yeah, like it was like a genius idea, but a dumb plan. Especially since the car was mostly made out of wood. There was no type of insulation between the engine and the wood. So that's kind of sad in terms of building. Looks like we got this. Like I feel like dark types and entirely like dark types and dragon types need to be fixed on more. Like we need to see more of them, to be honest, when it comes to Pokemon. Ooh wait. Let's see what we got. And of course another psychic type and a Trevenant. I feel like a Trevenant, like, actually, hold up, wait. That actually reminds me of, like, the older Pokemon cards. I don't think it was, like, crazy older, but, like, during the XYZ Pokemon card packs and stuff, where they had, like, the double types. I feel like they should do that again, where it was, like, 2 types of Pokemon and stuff. I feel like that only makes sense and stuff like that. Ooh, okay. This is actually a cool design. Y'all see that? This Houndoom, that's a pretty cool design, I'm not gonna lie. The other 2 cards I think are repeats, so yeah. I'm gonna set this Houndoom aside because I like that aside out of all of them. Dang, this is really a lot of packs, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, looks like we got Marshadow. I remember when they came out with Marshadow. It was an interesting concept of a Pokemon. Like, I feel like, in general, like, the scaling of Pokemon is crazy. Like, people don't understand, like, how strong some Pokemon actually are in terms of power scaling. Like, Necrozma, he is stupidly strong. Because he was actually able to rid 2 universes of light. Like, he did it once before, and then he did it within the game. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Got a Mimikyu, you know, the Pokemon that's on the pack. But yeah, so we're gonna be having 150 cards, guys, by the end of this. Looks like we got ourselves a Zubat. I believe Zubat is another OG Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of its design, but I will say it is somewhat pretty helpful in games sometimes. Well, for me it is. I know people that probably know like the actual stats are probably, no, it's not. It's probably one of the worst or something like that. But yeah, that's the one thing I actually never paid attention to, are like the actual stats of Pokemon in Pokemon games. Because like, I kind of really never knew there was a meta for Pokemon games. I just went with what Pokemon I liked at the time. Just go with the flow, you know. Looks like we got another repeat of the cards and stuff. So it seems like with these mini packs, they kind of repeat. But maybe there might be something different in there. So you never know. Let's see. I'll hear it opening up. Hold up, wait a minute. This Houndstone. Oh, we got ourselves a Miss Magius. But this Houndstone design looks a little different. Either that or I might have forgotten if I already have one. So there's a Pokemon named Greavard. And this is the evolved form. Okay, that makes sense now. They do look alike. Because I was about to say, both those Pokemon look alike, but they don't have the same name. So there's only one way that can actually be explained. Is by that being the evolved form. Or maybe a variant. So let's see here. Man, new Pokemon is weird. We have a whole teacup design Pokemon, bro. But the one thing I'm surprised is how they haven't run out of names yet. Like, of course, like with certain names you could tell where they're starting to get lazy in terms of design, but it's like, y'all ain't running out of names yet? Like, I've been running out of names a while ago. Then again, I mean, it's pretty easy to come up with names. Like, you could make the name surrounding what the Pokemon looks like, or you can just, like, combine 2 creepy words, depending on its type, or just 2 words in general. So, I guess it's easier in that type of factor. So, yeah. Also, I just not realized something. Speaking of, like, content creation, I've been, like, planning and stuff, like, what I want to do for, like, my next GTA skit series. Oh, snap, we got a Lycanroc. Pretty clean. But, You know what I just now realized? A lot of these Pokemon are out here designed like they want to throw hands. Like, look at him. He's already punching. And it's not even the only card that's designed that way. But yeah, as far as John Click goes, just so you guys know, the John Click series is entirely over. The only videos you're going to get on it are maybe review videos, power scaling videos, you know, just simple stuff like that. I will probably make another one, or like a compilation video or something. But, yeah. So, how John Click kind of went is like, I'm not even joking to you, it really was just supposed to be like probably like a one-time or two-time thing. Or actually, no, it was supposed to be just based off the movies. And by the second movie, I was like, this is pretty cool and all, but I kind of want to go like with my own flow and stuff, which is why, like, you can see, like, legit, like, midway through the second movie where it kind of changes its own style. Like, because in the beginning of the second movie, it's, like, very much like a John Wick type thing. But then when we get to towards the ending, it's like, what are they doing? And stuff like that. And then by the third movie, as you guys know, it entirely changes. Looks like we got Galarian Runerigus. First time I seen this card, I like the design of that. That's a clean design. It legit looks like an attack. But it evolves from the Galarian Yamask, which I'm guessing is like a different variant of a Yamask. Man, people don't understand how creepy Pokemon lore could be, bro. Like, you got straight up, you legit got Pokemon out there that will kidnap you, bro. That is crazy. And then, like, you got Pokemon that could just, like, take over you, like Yamask. So, like, that's why I would just stay away from sidekick Pokemon in general. Like, I really don't understand how these people be taming them. Like, do they just join you, or do they, like, legit just try to scare the mess out of you? But see, look, this is what I was saying earlier. Pokemon that want to throw hands. Like, look at that. Y'all see him? He out here punching. He think he Mike Tyson. Opening up another pack. What we about to get? Looks like we got. See, look. This is a legit, like, tea kettle. I believe that's what they call it, right? Like, some people call it a teapot, some people call it a tea kettle. It's how? Like, what gave them this idea? Like, I understand that it's a psychic type, but it can also, I'm pretty sure, pass as another type. Because, like, what if they made a variant of this that was more like a genie than a poltergeist? So, yeah. I feel like that would be cooler. Like, we need, like I feel like variants in general are pretty cool. But you know what we really need? A regional Pikachu. That's what we need. I'm surprised we don't have that yet. Like a regional Pikachu variant. And you could say Mimikyu kind of is, but he isn't even really a Pikachu. Kind of just like, I guess, some ghost-like thing that dislikes Pikachu. With a weird design that's designed that way. But it's something I never understood. Like, why are you designed after the Pokemon you don't like a little bit? So, yeah. Got ourselves a Dusclops. Man. The design of that Pokemon was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's certain Pokemon designs out there that are pretty cool. And then there's certain ones out there where I'm just like, nah, just stop. And let's see what we got here. Got ourselves a Litwick. I don't know why, but like, y'all ever wonder how dirty Pokemon actually like get dirty? Like how could they get dirty? For example, like Litwick. It's legit, like, just moving itself across the ground. I'm pretty sure it's got to get dirty. So, yeah, that's kind of odd. Like, if y'all gonna have any 3 Pokemon, for, like, just, like, a 3 Pokemon team instead of, like, a 16, like, which type of Pokemon would y'all have? Like, me personally, bro, like, y'all can have 1 legendary included, but don't go for the stupidly OP ones, because I know how people would be. They'll just choose the OP ones. Me personally, I'd probably have a Latios, because, like, especially for the Mega form. Let's see what else. Probably oh yeah, definitely a Green Ninja. That's for sure. And then probably a Galele. I just like the design of Mega Galele and Mega Pokemon in general. I think we need more Mega Pokemon. even though the concept is already, well, for XY. I feel like they just need to expand upon like older concepts that they already added in. I feel like they would bring like a new meaning to Pokemon in general. So yeah. Okay. So we got another Zubat, Chandelure, and Shuppet. Shuppet, I feel like for our base Pokemon, it's kind of weird. Though I think the upgraded design is better. But like Shuppet, to me, Shuppet looks kind of like a, like, you know, badminton, or like the thing that they hit back and forth. That's what Shuppet looks like. Got ourselves another Houndoom and Delmons. I just not realized, did they up the Pokemon HP or something? Cause like remember when like having like 130 HP I think was like a EX or so, or like a GX depending on the region. And low-key, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of low-key missed the Alola region cards. Like I missed the cards, but I don't miss the anime. I wasn't really a big fan of the anime, cause I feel like there wasn't really a journey to it. I actually like the game better than the anime, probably because there was a journey to the game. But yeah. Okay, so we got Miss Maggie's. I feel like Miss Maggie's design is better, and like it's kind of weird. Like some of the designs are just weird, like on how they change up. Like, cause I feel like they should have had like a transition in the color for between Shuppet and Mischievous, but they didn't. I believe Shuppet evolves into Mischievous, right? Okay. I keep on getting this horse. Man. But one Pokemon that was low-key annoying in like the Pokemon games is Murkrow. Or Murkrow. I feel like we need a better, actually never mind, we already do that I believe it's Corviknight or something like that. That Raven like Pokemon. I feel like that's the better like Raven designed Pokemon in general. So yeah. Let's see what we have here. Lampent, Trevenant, and Trevenant's actually a pretty cool Pokemon, but I kind of wish like it had a middle evolution, because the evolution from Phantom to Trevenant is just too sudden. Oh yeah, and I feel like Trevenant should have a varying height difference, or like a different region. Like imagine a tropical Trevenant. Like even though I do know that Trevenant is supposed to be more woodland in style, like just imagine a tropical version. Okay, it seems like I finally got a Haunter. I kept on getting a bunch of Gengars, but I could not get no Haunter. I don't even think I got the base form of Gengar yet. Got ourselves a Phantom, a Houndstone, and a Greedart. So we got the evolution and the normal. But I just now realized, like, look at the difference in looks between this Pokemon. Like, it goes from this to this. And I feel like the Houndstone, like, I feel like the evolution was kind of too sudden. In terms of design, like how does the thing on top of his head works? Like, does it just like, does like the candlewick kind of just like harden into a gravestone, and his hands just extended to bones? Like, I feel like that evolution is maybe painful. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Man, but like I know one thing, especially in the anime, it's definitely canon that Pokemon do end up, you know, past tensing. But it just like, looks like we got ourselves a holographic Pikachu. It's funny how even though it's Halloween themed, somehow, some way they still find a way to incorporate either a Charizard or a Pikachu. But we only got Pikachu. We need Charizard. Man, but that's the thing about packs. Anytime you a Charizard, it's just like sup dupes. Subscribe to him as well. But like anytime you like, how do I say it? Anytime they end up adding a Charizard, immediately know that his upper variants are probably gonna go into the hundreds pretty quickly. So yeah. Looks like we got ourselves another Psychic Trio again. Oh nah, what is that? You got the emojis up in the chat. That's the first time I've seen an emoji in my chat. Pretty cool. Let's see. We got a Chandelier. Actually, I think that was a genius name, cause it's like chandelier, but chandelier. But I feel like 9 times out of 10, like the lure part is probably somewhere in the lore where it lures the Pokemon somewhere. It says this Pokemon haunts dilapidated mansions and it sways its arms to hypnotize its opponents with ominous dancing of its flames. So that makes sense. Nah, bro just dabbed in the chat. Ain't no way he just dabbed in the chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, we got another Duskull. Some of these emojis kind of hard. That's how it be, though. That's how it be. Got a Houndoom. Another holographic Houndoom. I think this may be like the third one or second one. That's crazy. I could have sworn Murkrow's health was 70, but I guess it's 60. Like, a lot of the lower Pokemon, I wouldn't say they need to be buffed, but they're kind of weak in terms of power. But I mean, it makes sense when it comes to the trading card game. But guess what, guys? Through all this, nah. But through all this, nah. Okay, through all this, we got 5 more packs. So that means we've been through 45 packs so far. 45 packs. Okay, let's open this up. See what we get. We got a Baynet. Another, bruh. Somebody tell bro to calm down. He's really out here trying to punch right now. And then we got a Baynet. Oh, wait. What? Oh, snap. I'm out here thinking that Shuppet was an evolutionary form of Mischievous, I believe so. Turns out Shuppet is an evolutionary form of Baynet. They don't even look the same. This has to be some type of visual bug. These Pokemon don't even look the same. Like, look in the corner right there. That little Pokemon is an evolution of this. They don't even look alike. There's legit no correlation. This right here is the evolved form of this. That makes no sense. That ain't adding up. That is not adding up. By the way, we're on the 4th pack. Well, I mean, not on the 4th pack, but we got 3 more after this pack. So, let's see what we get. Got ourselves another Mimikyu. I think that's where the Q part of Mimikyu comes in at. It's like, because it's a Pikachu, like, type, what you call it? Like, you see, like, the name similarity? Mimikyu, Pikachu, you see? And his name is Mimikyu, because it's trying to mimic you. It might be trying to mimic Pikachu. See what I did there? See what I did there? Got another box on Lycanroc. You know, average Mike Tyson activities. So, we have 2 more packs, guys. 2 more packs. So, it seems like these give, like, normal cards that are Halloween themed. Or, like, they have, like, a mix of some type inside of them. Like, they give us, like, some normal cards. But then they also give mainly, like, Halloween themed cards, which I think is pretty cool. But let's see what we get here. Ooh, we got ourselves a Haunter, Trevenant, and a Drifblim. That's one name. Like, I feel like it's kind of odd. Like, Drifblim. Like, Drifloon made sense, but Drifblim kind of didn't. Like, I feel like they should have mixed the name with Helium. Like some type of ghost Helium. Or like scary Helium. Call it Skelium. Hire me for Pokemon. Hire me at Pokemon. But it says it can generate and release gas within its body. That's how it can control the altitude of its drift. So basically it's like a self-built hot air balloon. Wow. Either way, guys, we're on the final pack. So we're getting to the end of the stream, kinda. We're getting right there. But yeah. On the final pack, let's see what we get. So, we got ourselves a Ghastly. By the way, these are all psychic types, because I'm guessing that's the theme. But low-key, I'm not gonna lie, the theme should have been dark types. Dark types are, like, they are so underrated. Dark types and dragon types in general. I wonder what the, like, if they made a Christmas pack, I wonder what they would do for that. Like, would it be grass types or air types? Because, you know, theoretically speaking, Santa flies, according to the lore. And then we have Houndstone. Then we got Miss Maggie's. And out of all of this, Miss Maggie's is the last card that we get. So that right there, guys, is 150 cards. That's a lot of cards. Which also makes me realize how many cards I actually do have in my collection. If that's 150 cards. Because, well, these are all the 150 cards in my hand. And as you see, yes, the lore of Christmas. But yeah, a lot of cards in my hand. Let me hold a pack. I already opened them all, bro. You know, gotta flex the sword again. Gotta flex the sword. That's all if you know the lore, bro. You see the sword? Y'all see the sword? You already know. Y'all already know. It took me like, I'll say probably like, probably around like maybe, probably around 6 or 7 hours to build. Mainly because I was chilling. I wasn't in a rush. So yeah. Y'all see the sword? Y'all see? Y'all see? Hit it with that. Gotta hit it with that. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, just like that, just like that. Surprisingly, this thing is more durable than I thought, but then sometimes it's also more weaker than I thought, which is kind of funny. So it's just like, but yeah, blood is not Zoro. And then you guys already know this is the stand and stuff. But what I do find kind of odd about it is that they decided, like, everybody knows the sword's name is Enma. When you get the sword, blood is not Virgil. But when you get the sword and stuff, how do I say it? When you get the sword, everybody knows it's called Enma. Even in the even when you get it, it's called Enma. But I guess due to copyright terms, he is not the story that is approaching. But due to copyright terms, I'm guessing they decided to call it Yamato, which if you didn't know, Yamato is also a character from One Piece. I guess to keep the correlation going. But yeah, that's the opening right there. The trick or trade. I am obviously late when it comes to Halloween terms. But again, if you could pick one, which one would you pick? The green controller or the blue controller? Or maybe you're just playing and you'd rather have the white or black controller. But yeah. Otherwise than that, I feel like this was a pretty good stream. It's been a while since I actually streamed, almost a year. But 9 times out of 10, I will eventually probably stream again. Thank you very much. Okay, you said you picked green. Okay. But again, probably my next stream, I'll probably like, what if I make a manga stream? Like just like talking about the manga that I have or anime in general. I'll probably do that when I have some free time or when I decide to. But otherwise than that, Icy Boy Gaming out. And yes, I will do gaming videos soon. I need to get back on that. My name is Icy Boy Gaming, but I do not talk about gaming, which is kind of crazy. But the name has some weight because it's an origin story. But yeah, Icy Boy Gaming out. Boom.